Hi guys, how are you today? This is Peach over at Crooked Peach. All right, so this was an absolutely beautiful bed of Carota and Yellowstone carrots, but I have a rogue chicken that I cannot keep out of here. No matter what I put over it, no matter what she finds a way in, she just wants to bed down in here and try to lay eggs. But also, this was planted just about 100 days ago, so we're gonna harvest probably most of these carrots um, today. So let's see what we got here. I do see, and the reason that I say that probably most of them will come today is because they're peeking out of the soil. Now, that is a really pretty carrot. Now, this thing that I have it in, it was filled like a lot more than it is now. But I can see because your plants as they grow, they actually consume what's in that soil and they make your soil levels go down. So you have to replenish soil and the nutrients in between harvests. And yeah, this has consumed a ton of soil, which I'm not unhappy about. I'm glad that now I know that any containerized carrots, I need to, I need to, put even more soil, like as much as I can possibly fit into the thing, because they're now running out of nutrition and room in here, frankly. And also, it doesn't help that chicken has been bugs, that chicken has been over here just like repeatedly. So these are a lot shorter than I would have liked them to be. Um, but again, I'm learning lessons and I'm sharing the lessons that I'm learning. Hopefully, somebody will find something helpful in all the things that I'm putting out. These are just too close together. Some more pore thinning, which I'm guilty of. I do that. I don't mean to. It's very hard. You grow these little plants from these tiny little seeds, and you're just like, my babies. I am trying to pick those that have like, uh, I want to get one of these Yellowstone. See, yeah, I'm running out of available soil in the front part of this box, especially, or container, especially. These are very pretty carrots, though. So these are Yellowstones, and those really dark, pretty orange ones are Corotas. And I mean, I am pleased with what I'm getting out of this. I am definitely going to grow more. I'm going to do my best to try to grow in ground more because it's not very practical for me to keep having to add um, soil to this now that I've got the summer garden kind of in place. I can see where I need to relocate some things. A few things need to be put in different areas, and I don't think that's going to be the last of it. I think that I'm going to keep on learning stuff about it. All right. Um, Listen, these carrots are doing like that's really nice. That is a pretty fat, like it's a shorter carrot, but that's a fat, healthy, beautiful orange carrot. So clearly something is going in the right direction here. I just need to bump up my game on that and see if I can get an even better yield out of this. Which I know that I can if I've got to add more soil. And I'm not buying any soil. I'm going out to the woods to get soil. Boy, I got some carrots really close in here. I couldn't see the carrots for the carrot tops, y'all. Um, Again, I'm not mad. I mean, they're flavorful and they're very nutritious. And yeah, they were all close. They were super close together. So my bad, my fault. They would have gotten bigger had I thinned them better. They smell them. They really smell so good. Like carrots are supposed to smell like that, but they don't frequently smell that carroty. I mean, when you get them from a grocery store, They just don't smell that nice. They just don't. So I have these rows in here, and they are about 10 inches apart. So the width actually of how I have these, that I feel like I did a good job with, but the thinning, mm-mm. You definitely need to give each carrot about, I would say, I would say at least um, probably 4 inches as a square, if you think about it, 4 inches in diameter to really grow larger, and even further apart than that if you have the space to do so and you're looking for those big honking carrots, which I mean, let's be honest, we all are. But this is my second year gardening. Um, I did grow carrots in ground this last fall. They did all right. They were tiny. I had soil issues I had to address, and I've addressed them, but they're gonna need constant addressing. Pardon me. So like I said, learning, sharing what I learned. Don't do that. Don't do that to your carrots, yeah. Because look, you're gonna suffer in the end. You will suffer. But overall, that was a nice, happy little fat carrot. Let me see. How many can we get out of this thing today? Sizable. Oh my gosh, look at that was pretty. Oh wow, you grew closer to your full potential, little carrot. Little carrot. Let's see if I find the fat. I'm trying to find the fatter shoulders of these. Let's see what I end up with today, y'all. I'm hoping it's gonna be pretty good. Mm, hold the phone. And they were really close together too, but this one wanted to see. This is me again. This is all me. So I had these. They were almost like they were like entwined in there. But this one you can plainly see was headed in a beautiful fat direction, and that is what I want to get more of. And see the roots of the other one like choked it. That's so foolish of me. But I will learn. I won't do that again. Mm-mm. Mm. Oh yay! Look at that. That is probably the most uniform and pretty one I have seen. And there are no rocks or anything like that in here. Like I did a real good job of this. This is all bag soil, as a matter of fact. There's no kind of rock or anything in here. But I may have planted a few too many carrots in this little 4x4 container. It's approximately 4 feet by 4 feet. Um, and it did take a lot of soil. I mean, it was 12 or 16 uh 3 cubic foot bags of soil it took to that was awful though. What did I do? I planted them too close together and then I didn't thin them well enough. That's what I done did, y'all. Let me see how this one's looking. Well, that one's looking fat too. I don't have to harvest all these today. I hope that harvesting some of them is going to allow some of the other ones to grow more than they would have just. All right, that's too close to the next one. And that one's beautiful. Wow, look at that. Awesome, awesome. All right, well, let me check this back corner first. But almost done. Can thin this out and then see how this container responds. Oh yeah, there's definitely some that are far too close. So let's see what I can do to remedy this situation. Mm-mm-mm. Hurry, Kurt, stay there. Yeah. Okay. All right. Oh look, and some dog kennel had made its way in there. Well, I'm glad I saw that. See how nature hides with things that look like close to what it is, so that you don't notice it so quickly. Like I can't think of the name of the weed. There's a weed that looks very much like a baby tomato when it first starts, but no, it's people are so allergic to it, and then it has these like thorns and stuff on it, and it will hide right up next to some tomatoes. Like Nature knows. Don't let her fool you. All right. Here's where we're at. This is a pretty large basket, and that's a that's a decent bunch of carrots. They're so pretty. They're deep orange, really deep. That is so pretty. Like, yay. Well, now I'm gonna have to cover this up and go and prepare these for long-term storage. So I'm gonna jump off of here, guys. Thank you so much. Thank you so much for taking the time to watch this. Again, this is a 4 foot by 4 foot carrot bed that I filled with 16 3 cubic foot bags of soil. And I had 6 rows of Carota carrots and 1 row of Yellowstone carrots, which is obviously a little bit too much for this, but I'm still getting a pretty decent yield. So, hey, hey. All right. Well, I will see you guys next time. Have a great one. Grow something, anything, one thing, grow one thing. Just try. See you later.